I've now started to honestly build up my military and fill out my combat width for the first time in what seems like centuries. Probably pretty close to that. Even though the game's been running for about 140 years, so it can't be multiple centuries. We have how much force limit? 103 out of 171. Okay. Now comes the most expensive part of all of this, and that is the massive number of cannon that I have to get. So that's 3,000 and 14,000, so 17,000 in each army. That's quick math. 17 divided by 30 something. It's a really big number that I can't afford right now. But we can almost fabricate the claim on Kazan, who doesn't have. We just had a general die too. Asshole. Kazan is at war with Nogai and has no allies. I could, in theory, take all of their land from them. Especially once and if Nogai wins their war. We can almost fabricate our fourth claim on the Ottomans. If I got rid of my Inquisitor, I think that would be a dumb move. I was thinking I could get the inflation reduction guy, but no. Where is our gold mine? Right there. What is the state that it's in? Bashkiria. Which is those four. Other than, or those five, I guess. What else do they produce? Iron and wool and overall just generally good stuff. So that might be a state I want to make. Which one of these? I'm going to try to fabricate a claim on that. And make this a state. For 11 admin. And we're probably going to have rebellion there. Should probably try to convert that as well. Okay, we're suffering attrition now, which is not good. Give me a new general. Okay, so that solves the attrition problem. And let's fabricate another claim on the Ottomans. It can fabricate on any of those. Sure, we'll fabricate on Timishvar. And I think I'm going to stop trying to claim Ottoman territory, and I'm also going to fabricate a claim in Agidel. Oh, I need 25. We have a claim already? Okay. Alright. That works. When does that go away? 1st of June, 1591. Apparently the Papal State took some more land. They took Genoa. What is the 89, 84, 66? I think the Papal State is fucked. Maybe. If somebody declares war on the Papal State, like say from the Protestant League, let me think about that. So, is Pomerania in the league? Okay. I don't know. 1 second. Okay, so maybe they changed that. I thought it used to be that if you declared war on a member of the other league, then you would call in some of the other league people. Right, I need to build artillery. And I need 34,000 of each of them. So 34 times 27. It's like almost 600 something, or 700 something, I think. Or 600. It's one of the two. Between 6 and 700. I'm going to try to convert here. It's going to increase the... I'd like to actually get some of the... Whoa, Commonwealth particularists. What? That came out of nowhere. In Aachen. Increase autonomy there. And forget that. Let's go there instead. See if we can convert that. That'll take 3 years. Will it change over to Sunni separatists? Do I want to take that? Do I want to take the chance that it will at the end of the month? We'll go and deal with those. They're in mountains, which sucks. But we should be able to deal with them. Yeah, no. They didn't change over. Wow, that got up to 90% that fast. Or not that fast, but without me realizing it. It's going to be about a 10k stack too. Yeah, I guess I'll send those guys over. Crimea has insulted us. Oh, great. Nice. What? Really? The fuck was that? We'll take admin power. That's bullshit, man. Oh wait, I don't have to, I don't have to convert this now. That works. Bullshit. Alright, we'll reoccupy that. Unless the Siberian, they didn't rise. Good. I'm sending these guys up here for no reason now. 1 more month, hopefully, before we can fabricate a claim on Kazan. What does the next level of military tech give? No increased supply limit or anything? Alright. Yeah, I will convert. Slutust. Native Rising and Cat. Mangazea is almost done. It's getting there anyway. Got a long way to go to the coast, don't we? Battle of Cat. So is that enough to get all of my all of my artillery? So 3 there. And I need 14 there. My math was way off, wasn't it? Oh well, that'll fill out 1 army. And I'm going to fabricate my claim here. We'll recall this diplomat. What does our unrest look like? We've got unrest in Perm and Cherson and Krim and Iglino. Where are those other ones? Solgalitskaya and Totma and Velsk and Vologda. I love humanist ideas sometimes. So, Perm, for example. I mean, it's copper, but it's not a state. I'm willing to take this so I don't have to deal with rebels right now. Cherson. Yeah, that's a lot of development to do that too, but again, I'm probably going to be going to war soon, and I don't want to deal with much of any of this. Most of those were low. Okay. I don't feel bad about doing those. Cherson and Velsk? Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Oh well. Where is Velsk? I probably could have avoided doing that because of some of the really low unrest not being an issue, but most of them, not all. And I am sad to do it, so a little bit, not a huge amount, but that'll save me from dealing with rebels for a while. I'll wait. wait to tech up. Kazan is probably going to win their war, actually. I'm going to wait for a little bit. I will go in. I will start moving in, actually, after I unmothball some of my forts. And in January, I'll declare the war. Bohemia has been elected the new emperor. Again. And I'll declare the war for Agadel. And I will go in and pretty much just siege, occupy Agadel and Chiliaba. And they're going to come onto my land. So we need 3 artillery here. I'll let those guys arrive and then deal with the other ones. Kazan can't really do anything right now. They're between their rebels and their war with Nogai, they're screwed. Do they have any other forts aside from their capital? Not really. Not one down here, is there? Oh, apparently we got a different heir at some point that I didn't realize we did. And all of that autonomy increase just went out the window. How old is the kid? Or the guy? He's 62, not a kid at all. Make him a general immediately. Because he is old. I'll increase my stability. And Saratov? I'll keep it until maybe, I don't know. I'll keep it like that though. Alright, I need to get my royal marriages back. Can probably only choose Bohemia as my other one, as my other rival. Burgundy and Sweden, right? Yeah, I'll continue the good relations with Sweden for now. But if we can get this guy to be our next ruler, the Potabrad guy from wait, he's from our nation. That's really good. Is he not the same one from Bohemia? I don't know if it's actually the same alliance. I would imagine it is, or same dynasty, but I would imagine it is. Our heir is now an embezzler for yearly corruption gain. Kazan already wants out. We'll send the hunter out again. Because our conquistador is bad at his job. He's actually trying to occupy that. We'll get there on the 12th. He'll get there on the 23rd. We'll continue to move through. Let's be honest. No guy's never going to have anything that they can take from Kazan in this war. That they're in. Mangazia's finished. I guess Narim is the next one. It's the only one we can see. Lower Yik. And are they going to the next one? No. They do want out. Let's see what No Guy does. And that's apparently what No Guy's doing. Wandering among natives. They can actually siege that down. We lose more manpower. Do I want to piece out of this? I want all of Beshkor. Really? Only 2 would be in this? That's better. That's more along the lines of what I expected. But because I still have a truce with, because I will have a truce with Kazan after this, they won't be able to join. Could I get more? I could, but the real question is, do I want more? Let's take as much money as we can, and war reparations. No, they wouldn't accept vassalage. What kind of aggressive expansion slash... Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. We'll make them revoke a core and annul as many of their... oh, okay, that's 30%. Give me war reparations, though. Sure. Good to me. We have no war exhaustion right now. Was that? That was all of these, right? Oh, damn it, I missed one. Damn. Oh well. Easy come, easy go. Let's take both of these. We're ahead of time now. Or, we've got a neighbor bonus is what I'm at. And that increased my colonial range. Let's bring this guy back down to Goldingen. Let's get our superior troop types. What do we have a lot of right now? We have a lot of shock. That guy's really good. Our 442. I'll go with the Soldati infantry, just because they look pretty amazing for what we have right now. Get 5 light ships over here. Put the Explorer in charge and do just that. I still don't think we're going to see much, but I do like to know what's going on in different parts of the world. We'll go South Atlantic, I guess, and then make these guys keep protecting trade so that we don't lose out on precious, precious gold. What just happened with that? Hold on. I can act. That wouldn't be too bad a thing to do, I think. They would gain 15 influence. I'm not sure if I want to do that now that I look at it. I can ask for money again. Nah. We'll leave them alone for now. But the war with Kazan's over. We'll have some unrest to deal with. What's the highest? Okay. So we'll move these guys. Actually, Kazan would probably be a good place to put them. Or Iglino. Sure. But you know what? I'm actually going to switch back to the colonial range guy. See if that gives me more range on my ships. And it will also give me more money that I can work with. But our heir is from our government, which is really good, or is from our country, because now we can actually support him at the cost of prestige. And I just need to keep an eye on who, or on when I get a new heir, so that I can counteract that. Unless the heir is better than mine, and I don't see any that really are. There's a 553, that's really pretty much the same, but a 652, we want that guy on our throne. But my ruler is, yeah, he's leading troops right now. And we did send the other colonist out, right? Yeah. Those guys are there. We are making those cores. I'm going to deactivate forts. What was the trait he got? Oh, right, Embezzler. He gets corruption every year as the ruler, but I'm honestly fine with that. With a 652, absolutely. Just do what you need to do. But I will continue building up my armies in the next one. And then it's time for the first war with the Ottomans. And I'm still thinking of the Byzantium option, because most of that stuff is Orthodox. Byzantium has, I think, decent, they get like plus 3% conversion rate, and also 3 tolerance of true faith. So that would probably be the way to go. We'll see though.